Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive. You're here because you love to get things done. And so do we. So we're diving into Scott Berkun's book, Making Things Happen, Mastering Project Management.
Ooh, yeah.
Such a great book.
Yeah.
Especially love how much it emphasizes this whole visual side of project management.
Yeah. Visualizing a project can make such a big difference.
Absolutely. Now, Berkun, this guy has like a seriously interesting background. He was at Microsoft, and then he went to the world of WordPress.
Yeah.
So just that contrast alone makes me think he's got a super unique perspective.
He does. One of the most impactful things he talks about is how good management, especially early in your career, can really shape your entire view of work.
Oh, yeah?
He talks about how bad management can almost like warp your perception, and you can start to think that like stress and dysfunction are just
Yeah.
part of the deal.
We've all had those bosses, haven't we?
Right.
Where you're just like, what is going on? This is not how it should be.
Exactly.
And his book really reminds us that a healthy work environment is crucial.
It is.
It's not just about hitting those deadlines.
Right.
It's about communication. It's
Yeah.
about a supportive team. It's about having a shared sense of purpose.
Absolutely. And that ties into his emphasis on building a culture where mistakes aren't seen as failures,
Right.
but as opportunities to learn.
I love that.
He talks about this concept of killing ideas slowly.
Right.
So you don't just shut down an idea.
Got it.
At the first sign of trouble, you give it space to evolve and maybe even transform into something brilliant.
I love that. It's kind of like the iterative process,
Yeah.
in design, where you start with a rough draft and get feedback, refine, repeat.
Exactly.
It's not about being perfect right out of the gate.
Right. And he argues that project managers can really champion this.
Okay.
By encouraging prototyping and experimentation. They
Yeah.
can create that safe space
Yeah.
for ideas to kind of flourish, even if they seem a little unconventional at first.
So instead of being the idea police, they're more like idea gardeners.
Nurturing those seeds of creativity. It's all about that growth mindset. Now, another key principle in the book is this laser focus on the customer.
Okay.
He is adamant that understanding your customer better than your competitors
Right.
is essential for success.
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
You're not just building something just because you want to build something.
Yeah.
You're solving a real problem
Right.
for a real person.
Exactly.
But how does that translate to the actual nitty-gritty, like the day-to-day of project management?
So Berkun stresses that every decision, every task should be aligned with that ultimate goal
Got it.
of serving the customer.
Okay.
He talks about defining clear objectives that are rooted in customer needs.
Yeah.
So the entire project stays focused on delivering actual value.
Okay, so we've got good management, fostering creativity, customer focus. It sounds like he's building like a really solid foundation
Right.
for successful projects, but he doesn't shy away from the fact that project management can be super challenging.
It can be so challenging. He describes project managers as being constantly squeezed between different departments and priorities.
Oh, yeah.
It's like juggling flaming torches while riding a unicycle.
Oh, my gosh. I can relate to that feeling of being pulled in a million directions. But he doesn't just leave us hanging with that sense of impending chaos, does he?
No, he gives us some really practical strategies for
Right.
navigating these complexities.
Hey.
He circles back to the importance of clear communication, well-defined goals,
Yeah.
and building that strong sense of trust within your team. And I have to say, when you have so many moving parts,
Yeah.
a tool like Kanbanchi can be incredibly helpful in keeping everyone on the same page.
It's like having a central dashboard
Right.
where you can see the whole project landscape.
Exactly.
At a glance, you can track progress, identify bottlenecks, and make those adjustments in real time.
Exactly. And Berkun himself emphasizes the importance of visualizing your projects.
Wow.
So you can understand that flow of work and make informed decisions.
So it's not about pretending that project management is easy. It's about equipping yourself with the right tools, the strategies, the mindset to handle the inevitable turbulence
Right.
that comes with the territory.
Exactly.
And that's where Berkun's insights become super valuable. He doesn't just offer a set of rules. He offers a way of thinking about project management
Yeah.
that's adaptable, human-centered, and ultimately more successful.
I couldn't agree more. And that's what we'll delve into deeper in the next part of our deep dive.